Last year, I had an idea to start a series of videos called Becoming More. And in this series, it would show me as I progressed in my goals and became more. What I wanted out of the series was to show people how I got from A to B. B being where I want to be, and A where I am right now. It's like a prequel to where I'll be in the future, except instead of one film, it's a series of videos spanning a couple years. Today, pretty much all I'm doing is writing, just trying to get by. I've written 4 pages so far. Half of what I've written is based on what I wrote in the first draft, and half is new stuff that I'm coming up with in the moment while writing it. And I'm really happy with what I'm writing so far. I think it's a lot better than what I wrote in the first draft, so I really think it's all coming together. Today is Wednesday and I'm coming to the end of Act 2, so almost on the second draft. One problem that I've just realised I'm going to have when writing the third draft is that the second half of the second act is too short compared to the first half. Act 2 starts at page 28 and that goes to page 57, so that is 29 pages, quick maths. The second part of Act 2 ranges from page 57 to page 74, so that is 17. I'm either going to have to add 12 pages to the second half of the second act or take away 12 pages from the first half of the second act, and I don't want to do that because I really like the plot that I've come up with, so that means I'll have to come up with 12 more pages of interesting, cool, exceptional, riveting plot that the audience will obviously enjoy because it's my story and audiences enjoy everything I write. So where do I want to be in the future? Well, your guess is as good as mine. But what I do know is that I want to make films. I want to make a lot of films. I want to make a lot of short films, and I want to make a lot of feature films. I want to take on challenging projects, and I want to be passionate about the projects that I take on. I haven't done a theory test in so long. The last one I did was the 5th February, which is incredible. That was 38 out of 40, so not too bad. And the one before that was the 30th of December. So I've literally only done one this year. And I don't know how much I'm gonna get on it out of 40. So here we go. Ooh, okay. I got 36 out of 40, which isn't bad. It's not the best. So I have a bit of preparation to do before July 5th, which is when I have the theory test, but I am well able for it and I am sure I'll be able to study hard enough to get back up to that 38 or 39 out of 40 that I was at before. I'm not sure if I'll ever get to have a paid job as a director or as a filmmaker that's full-time. I don't know if I'll ever get to Hollywood, nor do I know whether I even want to get to Hollywood. And that's okay, because as long as I pursue my passion, I'll be fine and I'll be happy with whatever job I have at the time. If I'm able to continue filmmaking on the side, then that'll be my dream come true. And one day I want to be fluent in French. That's what I know too. I don't want a job in translating French or anything. I just want to be able to speak it and maybe one day live in France. Something I'm really happy about as well is how far I've come in my Quizlets. I've gone through each of my Quizlets at least once, and now the revision I'm doing each day is going back to the Quizlets I've learned 1 week ago and 1 month ago. So in about a month and a half's time, I go back through all of them one more time and then I should know all the words forever. Well, according to science. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to remember all of the words, but even now I can see a positive impact of learning the Quizlet so many times. Whenever I go back to one, I know the vast majority of the words and how to spell each word. So even if at the end of this I know about like 70% of the words, I think that'll be pretty good. It'll be really positive and really help my vocab. And when I get there, to where I want to be, I'll not only have become more, but that's where this prequel series will end. And that's where the real story will begin. But you better bet your ass that I'm gonna enjoy every minute until I get there. I'm Lane Boland, and I'll see you in the next one.